What is the single best financial move you have ever made in your life? I have this rule I created for myself about 6 years ago called New Things from New Money. Almost a decade ago now, I had made the decision to become debt-free, and I don't mean just credit cards. I mean completely debt-free, including cars, house, everything, close any revolving accounts for good, and never buy anything on credit again. My philosophy was if I can't pay cash, then I can't afford it. Of course, back then I wasn't making anywhere near the money I'm making now, so it was a bit of a challenge, but after a few years of determination and a drastic cutback of expenses, I did it. I sold things I didn't need, didn't go out to eat or take vacations, and focused every extra dollar toward paying things off. Then one day it was done. It's amazing how much money you really have left over at the end of the month when it isn't going out the door to monthly payments. But doing that created a new challenge for me. With my savings account growing, making large purchases was getting easier. Dropping a few $100 for new kayaks, $5,000 or $10,000 on a pair of wave runners, flying off for a weekend to hike at Yosemite, and so on. It became really easy to waste money on things when I had it to waste. That's where the New Things from New Money rule came in. It basically means exactly what it says. If I saw something I wanted to buy that was outside of my regular day-to-day needs, I couldn't use the dollars I had in the bank to pay for it. I had to save for it from new dollars. In other words, even if I had $50,000 in the bank already and saw some shiny new thing that I wanted that was only $500, I couldn't take the $500 out of my $50,000. I had to wait until I had saved another $500, then I could buy it. Despite making a lot more money today than I did when I first created this rule, I've continued it and still follow it when buying cars or anything. No financing, no spending savings, no impulse purchases. When you combine this with a debt-free mindset, you really think about every dollar that leaves your pocket. Did I really want it badly enough to save up for it? And did I still want it after I had saved for it? Oftentimes the answer was no, and it saved me from making a purchase in the moment that I ultimately wouldn't have made after taking the time to think it through. Which means the savings account grew even more, because now those extra dollars I had saved up weren't going to be spent, and couldn't be touched for the next thing.